I think the key as a good player these days, it's the good players almost got to be their own coach and then seek advice on different things.
Yeah.
So good, so good. So good.
Little things just make big differences in this game. Whereas like you try and change something, it don't work. And now, last week I was hitting some balls and I looked at it and I thought, oh, I don't like that. It needs to be more here. So I thought, oh, I'll hit a few. And the ball's going everywhere. And I was like, I couldn't trust this.
No, yeah.
I could not trust this. I think if I stood on the tee, right, and I've got to think like that, I'm gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you said to me, actually, that flight you've hit there is a little bit too high, right? You could do with it launching a bit lower.
Yeah.
I'd have done that because I could have, okay, I'll hit it that way.
Yeah. Feel like, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I remember years ago with Alison being on TrackMan and going, right, launch that 1 degree low. And she just launched it a degree lower. And then go, right, launch that just right. And she launched it just right.
Yeah.
So anything, it's like the good athlete or the good golfer knows where the golf club is and they can just deliver it in different ways.
To do what they want. Yeah, for that shot.
Now, if you then said, oh, by the way, look, I need your backswing to be here.
Yeah, you're lost.
God,
yeah.
can't do it. Can't control it.
I find that, like, if you're playing, if as soon as you think about golf swing, it goes
Dead.
everywhere.
Well, the other thing is, think about this, right? If you're a golf swinger who works on the positions, how do the positions change when you change the lie?
Yeah.
So if I go on the range and someone says, right, you need to be here, here, and here, which isn't necessarily wrong for certain things, but if then you put the ball above my feet or below or this way, right, all them positions can change.
Yeah.
So like, what I need to become is quite adaptable. And think about this, right? If you get a high level player, even you, right? And if we put objects around you, so let's say put you under a tree.
Yeah.
You go, oh, I'll just swing flatter. You swing flatter, but still bring the club in to
Yeah.
control the golf ball. Or then we put you up against the wall. So you go more upright. You go more upright, but you bring the club back.
I think that's interesting because I knew a player at college who was unbelievable as a junior. Got to college and he started thinking golf swing. So you put him in the middle of the fairway, couldn't hit a ball. You put him in the trees and told him you need to bend this 30 yards left to right. It would
Completely
knock it to 3 foot.
Amazing.
He just felt where he's like, okay, there's my club head. I've got to move it this way, so I'll just do this a little bit. He didn't think about his swing then.
Amazing.
But middle of the fairway really struggled because he was thinking positions, which and it's true.
It's
isn't
weird.
it?
Do you know what? It's a bit like if you set up to the golf ball and I can set up with my hands in any position I want. 2 hands, 1 hand.
Yeah.
There'll be somebody who swings with his hand the opposite way soon. There was a lad from Sandwell. He held it the opposite way and he could kill it.
Just deliver it.
But the problem is every time he went for a lesson, they tried to put his hands around. So guess what? He don't develop anymore because he don't want a lesson.
Yeah.
Because he knows what's coming. So you get any grip, the skill's going to be hit the ball with it in a certain place.
Yeah.
Right? Wherever your hands are, maybe that's not the key. Maybe the key is how you control the face. So you could have them in any different way. As long as you control the face, the ball goes where you want.
That's what I felt yesterday. I felt like I knew where the face was compared to Trenton, where I was like, I don't know where this is.
You could literally start with it square.
And the confidence.
Know where you've got to deliver it at impact. Right, put it there.
Yeah.
Okay, sound. Now, all you do is you allow yourself to just reorganise how to bring it back to there.
And the confidence that gives you when you know where the face is.
Yeah, harder.
You just hit everything. There's my target. I'm aiming there. Hit it hard at that.
But maybe like that's. Then you don't have to just hit full shots. You can hit pitch shots. You know what? You could do it with a putter. You could literally get a putter and hit it with the face in different places and see where the ball goes.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Hey, so if you stand on the putting green, maybe I ain't got to keep the face dead square. What I've got to do is hit the face or hit the ball with the face pointing where I want the ball to go. And then if I'm in the bunker, I want it open, so I'm going to get it open. I'm going to work it that way. Or I need a low hook, so I need it more this. I've got to know where that face is to be able to produce all them shots. Maybe it's the wrong word position, you know. But we don't stop other sports motions as much.
It's a motion, isn't it?
How many times do you stop someone kicking a football and go, his foot's in the wrong place? Or your knee's got the wrong angle to it? Or the other problem is like, what you think you're doing and what you are doing are two different things. So you might feel one thing, but actually be doing something else.
Yeah.
That's where sometimes you need data of where the head is so you can actually affect it. Because You might stand there and try and hit it with the face closed, and then it's telling you the face is open. Because you think your brain is programmed to feel that square. So you can't recalibrate yourself until you've hit a few different ones. And then all of a sudden, now you start to, once you know where the face is, maybe that's probably with the slicer. They don't know where the face is.
Oh, 100%.
They don't know where the face is or how to control the face, so they swing it across because they think that's going to get to your left. Whereas actually, if you knew how to control the face...
To be fair, that was probably me the other week. I wasn't slicing, I was heeling it and going right. I mean, it was a slice for me. But I didn't know where the face was. I didn't have a clue.
If you go back, if you think back then, maybe you were chucking the heel at it because face was shutting all the time.
Yeah.
Bizarre, isn't it? It's a bizarre game. But there's certain skills you need to play the game. You know what I mean? I know when I played, I came through an era where it was where you swung it.
Yeah.
And the problem is, if you've got that mentality that doesn't question and just thinks, they're telling me I need to do it, then you just end up lost.
Yeah.
I think the key as a good player these days is the good players almost got to be their own coach and then seek advice on different things.
Yeah.
That way you have the ownership and the control of what's done. Because if you took your golf swing and went, this is a business, you ain't just going to make random decisions or listen to anybody because you go, right, I'm losing money now.
Yeah, you're spot on.
But you see, if someone says to me, you need to do this, and I just do it, now I can't play. I'm like, well, it's not necessarily the information's right. I can't do it. I've got to understand what I do and how I hit it and my brand of golf to be able to then input it into what I've got. Some of the best players are the ones who either take ownership over it and know what they're doing, or you get someone who don't even know what to do. They just hit it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think there's players I've seen over the years who've been brilliant golfers, great at playing, no idea how to do it. Just do it. When you say to Ronaldo, how do you do that with your feet? He probably goes, well, just do this. I remember years ago talking to lads on tour who played and go, how do you hit that shot? And they went, well, just do that. I go, no, how do you do it? So you get high-level, world-class athletes who've got no idea what they're doing. And then you've got people who are just starting off 28 who know every position of the golf swing. How's that work?
But it's just, I'm the same around the green. Like, if I want to hit it, I couldn't tell you where the club is. I just know I've got to kind of do that.
Hey, I think that's the skill of the game. Just know how to do it.
It's not all feel, but it is as well when you're out there playing. Because, like you said, there's no lie the same. You've got to...
It is the other thing that throws it completely the opposite way is, if I go and get on an aeroplane today and fly to Portugal, let's say, 3 hours on a plane, get out, get there, right? I reckon it feels different. If I get up in the morning, it's raining, I've got my waterproofs on, my swing feels different.
Yeah.
If I hadn't slept very well, my swing... So, feel's going to change from day to day. So you've got to know that's open or that's shut, because today I've got to change my feel because that ain't what it is today.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
So I've got to adapt.
Yeah.
Now that's why I think some days used to be a lad, Ryan. He was off about +4 or something, play for England, and he would always be going, I can't feel it today. I can't feel it today. At the time, you're like, yeah, well, but reality is maybe he couldn't feel it today, or what he was trying to do on this day was a different feel to achieve the same result. So you could find your feels, they change all the time, because at the end of the day, that's the skill of playing the game. You imagine going out there today and I'm hitting it dead straight, recalibrate, perfect, dead straight. Go up tomorrow, face open.
Yeah.
And the other thing, know what it is. You know, the more times you use launch point and thing, the more you know what it is, it's face. And then you start to feel it. That's the skill of the game, is controlling the golf club. It's a face and path game.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's the only thing
in its simplest form.
Really
We just make it really difficult.
Everyone does, don't they?